using the mugshots of wanted criminals.
These are just a few examples. I could list many more.
The Department of Immigration and Customs Enforcement isn't mincing words.
We focus our limited resources first and foremost by targeting those who pose the greatest threat to public safety.
In their second press conference in several weeks, ICE right here in Seattle spoke out against what's commonly known as sanctuary cities, local legislation that can be seen as protecting immigrants from deportation. A statement that Ku Vu, the director of Seattle's Immigrant and Refugee Affairs Office, takes issue with at many levels.
This is nothing more than a disinformation campaign.
On their website, you'll find a frequently asked questions section on what to do if an ICE official shows up at your house or door. She doesn't see it as working against ICE, rather informing a vulnerable population about their rights.
We want to make sure that everybody understands their constitutional rights. And despite what ICE would want you to think, the Constitution guarantees that you do not have to open your door unless there is a judicial warrant for your arrest.
ICE's issue isn't just with the city, but the county and state, saying its officers are simply enforcing the laws and that this lack of cooperation is making their job more difficult and at times even dangerous.
And ICE's focus on arresting illegal aliens with criminal convictions and pending charges should not be even remotely controversial.
A message they're spreading through several press conferences hosted at major American cities, all on the same day. While the tension between ICE and other agencies isn't new, ICE officials speaking out about it is something they say will continue.
But it is going to be our new norm.
In Seattle, Sebastian Robertson, King 5 News.
Mayor Durkin's office issued a swift response to today's ICE briefing over sanctuary cities. She says, in part, Seattle and our region will not be bullied by the Trump administration. We stand with our immigrant communities, and we will not let our law enforcement officials become a political tool. The police department will never participate in these politically driven, cruel immigration arrests and raids.